I've shared few videos lately around what the real price of AMC might be sitting at, and a lot of people, on the comment section, a lot of people on even social media, I realize have really a hard time kind of grasping this idea or the concept around what the real price might be sitting at. Okay, and the thing is, I don't expect everybody to get it. I don't expect everybody to agree, or I don't expect everybody to really, you know, digest that information. Because first of all, if you are new to the markets, and you haven't been really exposed to this amount of manipulation, it's going to be hard for you. It's going to be hard for you to kind of get and grasp that idea. Now, the other thing is the the dirt, and the shenanigans happening in this play. It's to a level where it's been unseen on Wall Street. Okay, because I bet that before you bought AMC, before you get into this play, with the apes community, you really have no idea how corrupted Wall Street was as a world, how corrupted some of these, individuals, owning the leading those companies, like the one percenters, or the hedge funds, the big banks, or can go, to which extent they can go in order to get their way. All right, you have no idea. Okay, but now that we are uncovering and discovering week after week, month after month, all of the tricks, okay, the synthetics, the naked shorts, the all the fuckery happening with this manipulation. I wouldn't expect everybody to grasp this concept. But the thing is, you can agree with my opinion, but when facts are being presented and you are still kind of doubting, I think that's where we have a problem. Okay, not that you are a bad person, no, or maybe that you are not smart, not at all. It's just because I think it have to click in your thought process. Okay, because when facts are presented and you are still not on the train, that's where I think we need to reshift the way we think, okay, or the way we look at things, especially in this specific play. Because guys, first of all, we have millions and millions and millions of people buying the stock every single week, every single day, but it keeps dipping. Why? Because we have these things called dark pools, right? Where originally, even though dark pools are good for the market because they prevent some huge, spikes on the positive or on the negative. Because when you and I are buying stocks on the market, we are buying 10 shares, 100 shares, okay, 1,000 shares, okay. Except if you're a big rich guy buying millions of shares, then for those companies who initially dark pools were dedicated uniquely for, okay, solely for, because they buy with huge capital, and that is preventing the market to be influenced by those big moves. That's why dark pools were created at the beginning. Now the abuse is coming where they are rerouting our orders on those dark pools, okay, and that's why the buying pressure is not represented into the share price when we do buy, and they are shorting it, naked shorting it, okay, short selling it on the actual exchange. And that's why the share price is still not reflecting what we are supposed to see. All right. I don't even want to get into the failures to deliver. I don't want to even get into the synthetics. Okay. But just that is going to give you an idea. And then when you jump into the fact that when you have a 500 million existing total shares, and for the month of May, for example, of this year, there have been 1.5 billion shares traded. That is 3 times the amount of the existing shares. Okay, it's like you own a car. Okay, you own a car and you lend it to someone to drive for a few hours and you get paid. Okay, no problem with that. So you lend it to one person, and then you lend it to another person, and then another person. So in total, you lend it to 3 people. But because you lend it to 3 people, it doesn't make you owning 3 cars. You just lend it to 3 people. But at the end of the day, you solely have one single car. And that is called fraud when you do make the administration, you let know the administration that you have 3 cars, or you operate like you own 3 cars. That is fraud. Okay, that is wrong. And that's what's actually happening here with the naked shorting and the synthetics, which people, close with the matter tend to believe that we may be sitting on 10, if not 20 billion shares. Now, if those shares were to be covered, okay, where do you think the share price will be running to? If we take 38, for example, where we close today, if we have to buy 20 or 10 billion shares, it can go to 10,000. It can go to 15,000. That's what you have to keep in mind when you have to look at the real price of where AMC should be trading with the current fact, the current data we have known so far. So again, guys, I'm not expecting everybody to understand this, but if you are still fighting facts instead of opinions, then I think that's where we have a problem. It's just my opinion, guys.